Good afternoon, Prairie View Christian Church. Today is Wednesday, March 24th, 2021, and it's time for your Midweek Update. Now, the past few months of Midweek Updates have gotten, quite frankly, pretty boring. I'm the one doing them, and I find myself bored, so I cannot imagine how you feel listening to them. You've got to be bored out of your skull. Honestly, we haven't had a whole lot of updates to share these past couple of months. We've kind of been just staying where we are, doing the basics, doing the normal things we do as a church, and haven't had a whole lot of news to share, especially when it comes to COVID precautions, Sunday morning changes, all that kind of stuff. But that changes today. We have an exciting, very important update, we think, with regard to what's happening here at Prairie View in the very near future. So hold on for a few minutes for that. That exciting update will come. But I've got to give you the boring stuff first. So let's start with the usual things that we cover every single week. Number one, today is Wednesday. That means that you'll be seeing the email from Nancy here pretty soon, along with a devotion and a copy of this video on YouTube. So keep an eye out for that email that will be coming from Nancy later today. In that email, like always, is our RSVP link. So please be sure to RSVP for this coming Sunday, March 28th, as we prepare for Palm Sunday. We're done with the Royal Failure sermon series. Now we have a dedicated Sunday for Palm Sunday, and we'll do the same thing for Easter. So this week is Matthew 21, the triumphal entry. We'll spend time in the book of Zechariah as well, kind of random. That maybe is interesting to you. And then on top of that, we'll also be in Philippians chapter 2. So Matthew 21, a couple passages in the book of Zechariah, and Philippians 2 as well this week for Palm Sunday. So if you plan to be here in person, please RSVP. If you can't be here, please RSVP. If you RSVP and then something changes, please let us know. And as always, the earlier you can get those RSVPs in, the better. Especially for Zach as he prepares a lesson and crafts and materials for our children in the room. So RSVP for this coming Sunday, Palm Sunday, March 28th. Now, on Friday is our next men's breakfast, so you are welcome here at 7 a.m. to sit in the lobby, socially distanced and masked, assuming the weather is not going to cooperate. It probably won't be warm enough to sit outside, but we'll be sitting here safely, wisely, responsibly, trying to do the things we're supposed to do and still do ministry. So we'll be doing that on Friday morning at 7 a.m. as we continue in the Gospel of John. Joe Fenimore leads that study. You can contact him for more information, and we encourage you to bring your own coffee, breakfast, whatever it is that you eat on a early Friday morning. And then finally, we do have an upcoming event. That is our April 6th blood drive. That will be from 2 p.m. to 6:45 p.m. here in the room. Please do sign up for that. That link can be found in Nancy's email. It can be found on the Facebook page for the event, on our church Facebook page. We have plenty of spots available. So please sign up for that blood drive on Tuesday, April 6th. Now, that's kind of the boring stuff. That's the usual stuff. Here's the big exciting thing. So, Mark and Bowen, our worship minister, along with his wife Amy, have been doing some really, really good worship videos for us for over a year now. They've gotten really good at it. The quality of the video has improved. The quality of music has always been good. And those videos have been incredibly helpful to our church. However, if you've been here on a Sunday morning over the past year, you recognize that it's not the same as having people on the stage singing live music in person. Well, we are happy to report that that is starting to come to an end. So Mark is now fully vaccinated against COVID-19, and because of that, he feels comfortable singing in the sanctuary without a mask. And based on everything we know so far about the COVID vaccines, there is increasing evidence to suggest that once you are vaccinated, not only do you not get COVID, not only do you not show symptoms, but you do not have it to spread to anybody else. You don't carry it once you are vaccinated. So, in light of that, we are quite confident that Mark and Bowen is not going to come in here with COVID and sing without a mask on and give it to other people. So the plan right now is that on Sunday, April 4th, which is Easter, appropriately, we are going to have Mark and Bowen singing live music from the stage. And we certainly hope that will continue to be the case from this point forward, April 4th. Now, we have suggested, and Mark agrees, that he will wear his mask when he's not on stage. So if he's down here in the sanctuary worshiping, he'll be wearing a mask. If he's sitting over there helping with the live stream stuff, he'll be wearing a mask. If he's standing in the lobby talking to people after church, he'll be wearing a mask, just for safety and precaution's sake. But we do feel that we're at a point where Mark can stand on the stage and sing without a mask, and we can sing along with him with our masks on. So that is the first of many very big steps towards, I'm not going to say normalcy because we all hate that word normalcy now, but it's the first of many big steps towards getting back to where we want to be as a church on Sunday mornings and where we think we ought to be as a church on Sunday mornings. Having live music will be, I think, a huge shot in the arm, pun intended, to our church. It will be a big morale booster, I think, for our church on Sunday mornings to not have the videos, but have the real thing, as great as those videos have been. So if you have more questions about that, please do not hesitate to reach out to me or Zach or the elders or Mark. We encourage you to reach out to Carl specifically. All along, he's been our resident expert when it comes to this sort of thing, and he feels very comfortable with this plan that we have in place. And in the coming weeks, we may even start to see more musicians up there, slowly but surely, as people get vaccinated, as numbers continue to improve, we certainly pray. We might start to see more musicians up there and slowly make our way towards a full band, like we would have had a year ago. So that's an exciting update, I think. On top of that, I'm close to being fully vaccinated. If you didn't know this, clergy in the state of Indiana have been eligible for quite some time, and I have my second shot on the calendar. So here in a few weeks, I might be able to preach without a mask, which is very exciting. So there are changes happening. We're happy to report there are changes happening. We don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but we also don't want to stay like this forever. And we're very happy to say that we are not staying like this forever. And little by little, we're going to see things going back to the way they were before here at this church in some positive ways. So, you have your advance warning. This Sunday, March 28th, we will have the worship video like we've been having. And then on Sunday, April 4th, don't freak out if you come in here and you see Mark and Bowen standing on the stage singing without a mask. So, prepare yourselves. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all that good stuff, to see Mark's face again and hear Mark's voice live and in person. So that pretty much covers it for this week. I hope you're as excited about that announcement as we are. I hope it's been a highlight of your day even to hear that one big thing is happening at your church that should bring us a step closer to who we are and who we want to be beyond this pandemic. So again, if you have any questions, have any thoughts, please feel free to reach out. Keep the usual announcements in mind. Wednesday email, RSVP for Sunday morning, Friday men's breakfast, April 6th blood drive, Palm Sunday and Easter are coming up. And so we would love to have you here in the room. If you can't make it, live stream. But again, hopefully we'll have you here in the sanctuary. So that pretty much covers it. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and we will plan to see you on Sunday this week, Palm Sunday. All right, take care.